Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing the Bitcoin and Ethereum price action, and I will be going over the reason why I did partially close my Bitcoin long position yesterday. And I will be right now as well explain on where I will be opening my new Bitcoin long position, because yes, I'm still planning to take a major position, and I will be as well explain about why I am currently still looking for those long positions. So, with that being said, guys, let's jump right away in towards the content. First reason, why did I close my Bitcoin long position yesterday while we were trading on the 39.6k here? First of all, I was in an approximately 3 to 4,000 US dollar profit, pretty decent profit, and I thought the market was starting to look pretty dangerously. If we're going to look at the RSI, we were currently seeing that the RSI was forming significant higher highs on the market, with the price action forming lower highs on the market, suggesting we're forming a bearish divergence and basically suggesting that a continuation from this point down is going to be still very likely. We're basically showing a lot of weakness on this bounce back up here, with an RSI above the 50 and the price action not even closing above the 40,000 US dollars. So we're seeing a lot of weakness on the chart here, and that was the reason why I did took my profits. It's never bad to lock in your profits, and right now I will be waiting for a potential, not a correction, where we're going to potentially create a bullish divergence on the market, because Bitcoin is very easily going to create a bullish divergence right now in this market, since it is been bouncing so strongly on the RSI already on the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, that is also really a thing I'm currently waiting for. If we're going to create such kind of a structure, I'm going to look for long positions everywhere below 39 or basically 38.7k, around that range here. I'm looking to scoop up some long positions on Bitcoin. What is going to be very important is that, like I predicted and like we of course talked about already, the CME close is going to be basically our magnets, where we will be probably trade around for the course of the weekend. Right now it's Sunday, the last day of the weekend, so as we'll still expect to see this level really act as a magnet. And Monday we're going to start moving, maybe first a shake up before moving up again, because the market is showing that weakness on that side here. However, maybe on the 1 hour time frame, we are seeing some weakness getting enabled here. But if I'm really going to go in towards the 4 hourly time frame, my thoughts are going to shift very quickly already. On the 4 hourly time frame, we can currently see is that we're forming a higher low in the market, lower low on the RSI, basically forming a big bullish divergence on the market. Such kind of a divergence could be leading towards major price surges on across the border. And this is, for me, yeah, we are in an uptrend. We're forming higher lows here with the market towards the upside, and you're forming such kind of a bullish divergence. This is, for me, a very clear signal that you could be potentially long this market towards the upside from up this point here. So it looks actually pretty good for me here, and it is going to be pretty likely to expect a bounce anytime soon here. Maybe not necessarily right now, maybe we can still come down a little bit further, but the bounce is going to be likely in the coming days ahead of ourselves. I think probably next week is going to be very bullish, and I will be discuss that in a moment once I go in towards the crypto news articles. As well, real quickly, discussing the Bitcoin correction waves here. Basically, a red candle is indicating an initial leverage flush out, where we were seeing a major red candle towards the downside with a big recovery, followed by a huge wick here. Basically, that's the event what no one saw coming. Out of nowhere, we liquidate a lot of players out of the market, and the bulls buy it back up here. Now you have the blue candle, I should say, and that's the green recovery candle. That is basically a candle with a big wick on the lower side, a green candle as well, which shows the buyers are showing strength here. And then of course the last candle, the orange candle, is basically the end of the downtrend, and that is of course the higher low candle, the candle where we are finally forming a daily higher low, confirming the downtrend is basically over. So we can see that this happened here in the beginning of the year of 2021. We saw it in January, beautiful playing out here as well here across the summer low here. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, sometimes it takes a little bit less long here, but you can clearly see here we had the major shakeout. Here we saw the green recovery candle, and here we formed a higher low than the previous lows on the market. Then as well here, from the exact same structure, basically copy pasting exactly what did happen over there. And then right now in the downtrend that we're currently are in, we saw it once again, major red candle here with a big recovery back towards the upside, showing a lot of leverage flushed out of the market. We do know it as well from on-chain data that a lot of leverage was flushed out on that point here. Then we came down, we saw some green recovery candles towards the upside too in this exact position. But most importantly, we've been forming this higher low, not only on the wicks here, but also on the body candles. So we are definitely forming an average of slightly uptrend right now here, and we're curving back towards the upside, and still a lot of people are extremely bearish whether this is the time that we should be start to get a little bit more greedy in the market. So it is actually looking pretty interesting if you would ask me here. Then let me go on my reason about why I do think it's going to be an absolutely pinch perfect week, and next week is going to be one of the most bullishest weeks we have been seeing in a while here. Because Russia-Ukraine conflict is still ongoing, and a big inflation report will be probably keep the stock market extremely volatile in the coming week here. Of course, not only the stock market, but as well the cryptocurrency network or space, however you want to call it. So what we do know here is that the CPI, the Consumer Price Index for February, will be getting released this Thursday, and it is expected to show inflation continuation, and that is of course very interesting to see, because there's probably going to be an even further continuation of inflation, and that is going to result in more FOMO for people in towards assets like Bitcoin. So I'm personally predicting inflation rates around the 8 or 9% here for the US dollar, and that is of course absolutely crazy. So we're right now just have to wait off here, because Thursday we're going to know it, how much inflation there will be. But of course every single inflation news above the 5% already give Bitcoin a huge pump here. So please do take a notice. This news that will be getting released this Thursday is going to be resulting in a major pump in the market. So I will be for sure look still for long positions, try to be benefiting from it, because I personally think there's going to be some kind of a little bit of a hype run up here towards Thursday, that we could be seeing some more prices rising towards Thursday. So please do take it to notice. I personally think we do have a bullish week ahead of ourselves, because we are going to see that Consumer Price Index getting released for February. As well, we're still looking at the Fair and Greedy Index, currently still trading on the 22nd, so 22, Fair and Greedy Index on 22, extremely low. Still suggests us for more buying, because once there's fear in the market, you should be greedy. Once there is, of course, greed in the market, you should be fearful. So that definitely indicates a very good buying opportunity. As well, we're still going to look across the market. We can see that there's a lot of leverage still getting used to short this market. It is coming down since yesterday a little bit here, but still it is showing us currently that the chance on the short squeeze is most significantly more likelier than a chance of a long squeeze. So that is definitely very interesting to see. Still negative funding rates, not so negative as yesterday, but over the course of the weekend, or whether we're going to still move down further on from this point, we could be potentially see some more downside getting enabled. So let's just wait, and of course make sure to subscribe to the channel so you definitely not miss out on any of the updates here. Like you can see as well over my trade, I closed my Bitcoin long position like I tweeted about here. Let me see, I tweeted about it. I closed my Bitcoin long position, 2%, 10% profit, wait for another low in the market. We'll explain in my video. So I already explained why I closed my trade, and I already explained that I will be looking for a trade to open maybe today or already tomorrow, because I want to be, of course, in a position where I can ride that hype train of the Thursday inflation announcement. I want to be driving that train here, because it's probably going to show a lot of volatility in the market. So that's definitely a reason why I will be still look for another position. But yeah, I closed it exactly on the top over here. So it was actually a pretty good close that we did got on the market. Ethereum trade, I will be still keep it open. I think Ethereum will be doing very, very good, and my entry is very solid on Ethereum. I'm still 90% up here, so I'm very comfortable with my Ethereum position. I am going to just lean back here, and I'm going to just enjoy the gains that we will be making with this major Ethereum trade here. So Ethereum, nothing to worry about. We'll keep it open, try to make more and more of it, and I'm getting paid more and more since, the funding rates are still negative. So it is actually pretty good to be in this position right here. Looking at Ethereum on the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see that we did got the bounce we were anticipating yesterday. Also, RSI bouncing a little bit too hard, in my opinion. We're seeing major RSI bounce, but we're creating more and more hidden bearish divergence on the market. The lower highs on the market, higher highs on the RSI, showing us that the weakness is coming back in towards the 1 hour chart, showing a potential continuation towards the downside. So yeah, actually, on the imminent short term is looking pretty worse, but I do have my stop loss and profit, so I will be just wait and see how that is going to be playing out over there. 4 hourly time frame still bouncing from this range here. As long as we're holding up to 2600, we're still going to look pretty decent if you would ask me. And the daily time frame is forming right now this symmetrical triangle squeezing itself in towards an apex, indicating currently that we are probably going to be seeing more consolidation, and a breakout will be happening at some point. And once the breakout does happen, we're going to see massive market movements getting enabled here. So please do keep your eyes wide open on this chart, because this chart will be showing you whether these big moves and when these big moves are going to come for Ethereum. I do look forward towards it. And guys, let me know in the comments section what you do think, whether we're going to be breaking up or down. I'm very excited what you guys do think about it. But this was already it for today's update video. I will be back later today, or we'll be back tomorrow with another update video. Make sure to check out my Twitter page for all the different updates that I will be bringing out to you guys out there over the course of the day here. So check out my Twitter, check out my Instagram, because there you can see also all my social stuff I do for live here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.